heavy rains come just in time for the water ban, support for Japanese tsunami victims at the annual Cherry Blossom Festival, and industry insiders try to keep more film productions in California. All this and much more next on CCN, Crown City News, your neighborhood, seconds away.
Hi, I'm Lori Webster. I'm the owner of Webster's Fine Stationers.
Hi, I'm Scott Webster.
You need to come and check us out because we've got great gifts for everybody in the family.
We have Fine Stationers by Cranes and Company.
We have some beautiful greeting cards, things that are unique.
A myriad of other things, so please come by.
And our phone number is area code 626-797-1135, and we're located at 2450 North Lake Avenue, Suite B in Altadena. Our motto is, let's do something good today.
There are many reasons AKA is special. May 7th, we will have our annual Fashionetta event, and it will be a salute to mothers. We will honor our 5 scholarship recipients, and we will also have a fashion show. This will take place at the Pasadena Convention Center. Please come out, please come enjoy. It is a wonderful event. You can go to our website, aka-elo.org, in order to purchase tickets.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching CCN Crown City News, your neighborhood. I'm Sehnita Joshua Mattison. Our top story, after weeks of sunny skies and temps in the 80s, the clouds and thunder rolled in over the weekend, drenching Southern California. The heavy downpour is always a concern in this area, especially after last year's station fire left hillsides prone to mudslides. So we'll go straight to CCN meteorologist Curtis Peak with more on the rains that stormed in over the weekend. Curtis, how much more should we expect?
I think we're going to see a wet week. So let me explain what's going on. Good evening, everybody. Happy springtime, the first official day of spring. It's a wet spring. What we have happening right now, we have a couple of systems that are happening. We have one right here, and this is our second one. The storm that we saw the last few days, it has moved out, it's headed east. But on Wednesday, we are going to see another storm that's approaching. It's going to dry out, and then on Thursday, we are going to see another storm. So it is going to be a wet week. I think the National Weather Service will issue a couple of flash flood warnings on Wednesday and Thursday because the ground has already percolated. It's really saturated, so we are going to get anywhere from a ½ inch of rain and to 1 and 2 inches in the foothills and the mountains. So we are going to see a wet week. So everybody, this is our spring. You know what they say, this spring's weather, the rain brings beautiful flowers later on. So just enjoy the rain right now because we are going to get those beautiful flowers. Sehnita, back to you.
Thanks for that, Curtis, and we'll have a full weather forecast later in the newscast. The rains couldn't have come at a better time since Pasadena residents are now required to shut off sprinklers and stop all outdoor watering to conserve water. Pasadena city officials are declaring a level 4 water shortage emergency as the Metropolitan Water District's Weymouth Water Treatment Plant in Laverne undergoes a seismic retrofit. CCN's Natalie Tavidian is here with that story. Natalie, what do you have for us?
Sehnita, the 10-day water ban went into effect last Friday, the 18th. MWD has urged several San Gabriel Valley cities, including Pasadena, to conserve as they stop delivery of water while upgrading their treatment plant. City officials are asking everyone to do their part to make sure there is enough water for everyone. PWP's general manager says normally the demand for water over a 10-day period is 250 million gallons. Without water from MWD, the city will only have 150 million gallons. Officials say the only way to make up for the loss is to ban outdoor watering.
Pasadena city officials are enforcing a total ban on outdoor watering for 10 days while the Metropolitan Water District shuts down the pipelines that delivers water to Pasadena and the surrounding cities. That's happening during MWD's seismic retrofit of a local water treatment plant. Imelda Sarti says she's doing her part to help save water.
For me, I don't wash my hair every day. Like, I wash my hair once a week. I take a shower almost every day, but I wash my hair once a week. Shorter showers.
For those wondering why they have to conserve during flooding rainfalls, Pasadena Public Information Officer Ann Erdman says the problem is all about plumbing, not the weather.
As far as 60% of our water supply that we get from MWD through that pipeline, this little bit of rain is not going to provide us the 60%. water that we're losing.
Erdman says the rain will help ease the minds of those worried their grass will die during the outdoor watering ban. Sarti says water emergencies like this are part of the reason she wouldn't have a large amount of landscaping.
I think it's great to have a garden, but myself, because of the water issue, I would have a small garden.
A few businesses are exempt from the outdoor watering ban, including golf courses and car washes. Still, Erdman says officials at Brookside Golf Course say they've been conserving water. She says cutting back won't be a hardship for anybody else. PWP officials are also asking residents to save water indoors whenever possible to get through the 60% shortfall.
We're always asking people to take shorter showers and to only wash clothes when there's a full load, and not to and to turn the water off in the sink when they're brushing their teeth, and that kind of thing. So we're always asking people to conserve water indoors as well, and it's just a smart thing to do environmentally as a matter of course, but it's definitely a smart thing to do during this 10-day period.
Officials with PWP say on the first day of the pipeline shutdown, customers exceeded water use by 13%, but residents went back on track. And at the current rate, PWP officials say there will be enough water to last through the remaining days of the water shortage. The MWD is also asking communities of Altadena, Diamond Bar, La Crescenta, La Cañada, Flint Ridge, Roland Heights, San Dimas, and Walnut to conserve water. Sehnita, back to you.
Thanks, Natalie. Along with outdoor watering, PWP has urged residents to fix water leaks within 24 hours and to not fill pools, spas, and fountains during the shortage. The pipeline shutdown will end Monday, March 28th at 8 a.m., revised from the 27th, when residents can resume outdoor watering. So, to stay informed on all the changes and daily updates, visit cityofpasadena.net/shutdown or call the water shortage hotline at 626-744-8888. Now, while the entire world watches the cleanup of the massive earthquake and tsunami which hit Japan earlier this month, the East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center is reaching out to help. CCN's Nikki Ibarra has more on this story.
Hundreds came out to the East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center's annual Cherry Blossom Festival with one thing in mind: helping those affected by the recent earthquake and tsunami in Japan. When news of the recent earthquake and tsunami in Japan made headlines around the world, Brent Brayshaw and the Cal State Fullerton Japanese Cultural Club were eager to help, making origami to raise money for the victims.
When we heard about this event, the earthquake and everything, I mean, we did what we can to mobilize and really just try to raise funds. This is just, the very beginning, basically.
The Cultural Club was one of many vendors at Saturday's Cherry Blossom Festival, an annual event West Covina's East San Gabriel Valley Japanese Community Center hosts. Board Director Aya Kamimura says they decided the festival should Japan, especially those in Otawara, West Covina's sister city.
We need to do this together. They all come out together, and that's one of my theme, to put everybody in the same place. It's called a minna no chikara de. That's in Japanese, but it means everyone's effort together, and that's really happening right now. So many people are very generous and outpouring.
Pearl Omiya, the center's executive director, says some members of the community center are still waiting to hear from family in Japan.
It's just breaking their heart, not knowing what's going on. Luckily, many of our members with family in Japan, I am myself, our families are close to the disaster area, but luckily they are not hurt and everyone's safe, so we're fortunate in that way.
The Cal State Fullerton Club raised more than $100 during Saturday's festival, selling the handmade origami for $1 each. They plan to give all of their proceeds to the relief effort in Japan.
We're not over there, so we can't directly help, but raising money was the best way we could, think of.
All booths agreed to donate 15% from the festival's proceeds to West Covina's sister city, Otawara. And there are those who have donated up to 100% of the proceeds to the relief effort. From West Covina, Nikki Ibarra, CCN.
This festival is just one of many ways residents are raising money for the relief effort, as many plan to hold more fundraisers in the coming weeks. You can get more information at esgvjcc.org. Along with concerns about helping Japan recover from the multiple catastrophes caused by the earthquake, Californians are also worried about potential radiation drifting over the Pacific from failed Japanese nuclear facilities. In a press release from the Pasadena Public Affairs Office, the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission says Japan's nuclear emergency currently presents no danger to California. The Pasadena Public Health Department also advised residents against taking potassium iodide tablets as precaution against potential exposure. Public Health Director Dr. Eric Walsh also says that those with allergies to shellfish or with thyroid problems could have an adverse effect by taking potassium iodide tablets. Local officials are working with federal partners to monitor closely and implement changes if the situation changes. Legislators work to bring more films back to Hollywood, and the full weather forecast with meteorologist Curtis Peak when we come back. You're watching CCN, Crown City News, your neighborhood. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Jesse Avila at the Convalescent Aid Society, a nonprofit organization established in 1923. We provide the free loan of durable medical equipment, of hospital beds, wheelchairs, walkers, canes, and many other items. Your donations and contributions are welcome and greatly appreciated. We are located at 3255 East Foothill Boulevard in Pasadena.
We're here to help you.
Please give us a call and check for availability at 626-793-1696.
Do you have a great business idea? The Pasadena Enterprise Zone can help. The Pasadena Enterprise Zone, open for business.
Be free. Nice, Dad. Nice, Dad. Nice, Dad.
Charles!
Nice, Dad.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are.
The movie Battle Los Angeles may have earned big bucks at the box office, but in the fight to keep film industry dollars in Los Angeles, Hollywood is losing films to other countries like Canada and states including Louisiana, Michigan, and New Mexico that are luring films with major tax incentives. But Hollywood is starting to fight back. CCN's LaKendra Tooks was at a rally at the Pasadena City Hall on Friday to urge lawmakers to increase incentives for filmmakers to keep their projects local.
Is California in danger of losing its title as film capital of the world? Many who work in the entertainment industry are asking themselves that very question as more and more productions are filming elsewhere to cut costs. Assemblymember Anthony Portantino has gathered industry leaders right here at Pasadena City Hall to discuss runaway film productions and tax incentives that just may help California retain its title. The film and television industry helps create many jobs here in California, but runaway productions are taking those jobs to other states and even other countries as industry heads go wherever it's cheapest to complete their projects. The Entertainment Select Committee hearing met on Friday to get a status report on the California Film and Television Tax Credit Program designed to give qualified productions a 20% tax break for filming in California. Regina Render with the Directors Guild of America says the tax credit helps with finances for productions and helps the economy.
The film incentives go to people who are middle-class people who are working, not the higher-end directors, producers in this industry.
And to mention the thousands and thousands of middle-class jobs that are staying in California, and these are typically union jobs with health care benefits, and they're staying here. So this is a program that the legislature enacted that's working for the worker and working for the state.
Portantino says the tax credit has proven to be effective, returning almost $6 billion to the local economy. Gene Warren Jr. has been in the entertainment industry for more than 30 years. He says runaway productions make it tough to stay in business, but California is still #1 for now.
It still is, only because it started out so high up there. But if this continues another half decade, it won't be.
Similar incentives are already in place in many states, causing bidding wars for productions. Amy Lemish with the California Film Commission says it took a while for legislators to understand the need for these credits.
It was difficult to express that because the studios are here and maybe the content providers generate from here, but that doesn't mean that they're going to shoot here.
The California Film and Tax Credit Program has been in place since July of 2009, and Amy Lemish says so far 116 projects have participated in the program, generating $2.2 billion in direct California spending. And when I asked Assemblymember Portantino if he thinks California is in danger of losing that Film Capital of the World title, he said never. Reporting from Pasadena City Hall, LaKendra Tooks, CCN.
Hollywood even lost the fight to keep the movie Battle Los Angeles local because it was cheaper for the production to recreate the Santa Monica Pier in Louisiana than shoot the real thing in our own backyard. In an article in the Los Angeles Times, Battle Los Angeles director Jonathan Liebsman said his film received a nearly $15 million tax credit from Louisiana to shoot there. California only offers a 25% tax credit compared to Louisiana's 35% and also excludes big budgets above $75 million. Liebsman also said he would have never been able to shut down the 405 or the 10 freeways for weeks as they were able to do in Shreveport for key action scenes. Now the rains poured down on the Southland. What happened to those 80-degree weathers that we were getting used to? CCN's Curtis Peak is here to let us know what we can expect this week. More rains or the return of sunshine? Curtis, what do we have in store?
Well, you know, we have good news. We're going to see sun tomorrow, so if you have anything to do, you should get out and do it tomorrow because we do have a number of storms that are going to make their way in on Wednesday and Thursday. All right, everybody, let's get you going outside right now. As we take a look at our temperature right now, it's 53 degrees. Our winds are out of the southwest at 7 miles per hour. Our humidity is 69%. Our sunrise tomorrow morning is going to be at 6:54 a.m. and our sunset tomorrow afternoon at 7:06. As we take a look at our almanac right now, you see today the high was 61. We're 10 degrees below normal. We set a record back in 1997 for 93 degrees. Okay, this is what's happening right now. We do have lingering showers that are happening right now. Those showers are going to stick around for the rest of the night or probably into early tomorrow morning. But before the sun does come out, those showers will dissipate. And we are going to have a warmer and a drier weekend. Here's our overnight lows right now. As you see, we have 40s across the board. Glendale is going to come in at 44, and so is El Monte. Our highs for tomorrow, you see 50s across the board. We only have a couple of 60s in Glendale and Arcadia. As we take a look at our satellite radar, this is what's happening right now. You see the storm that's moving to the east. This is that first system that we're going to see that's probably going to come in to Wednesday around lunchtime. We are going to get a break sometime Thursday, but we do have another storm coming right back there. That storm is going to make its way down the coast. It's going to come down, and it's going to sit here on Thursday. And we are going to have a warmer weekend. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast right now. We are going to have a nice day tomorrow on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do have lingering showers. On Saturday, things begin to dry out. On Sunday, we do see things begin to get back to normal. We are still going to be below normal in our temperatures right now, but we are going to have a drier and warmer weekend. So just stick with it. We are going to have a nice weekend, so everybody enjoy that.
Okay, well, it's nice to have a mix. Thanks, Curtis. It's the leading cause of death from cancer among African Americans, but why aren't enough people getting screened? We'll talk to a cancer survivor who's urging others to go out and get checked out. That's next on CCN Crown City News, your neighborhood. We'll be right back.
Live, work, play, and shop in the North Lake Village. See for yourself when you visit our village.
What if a disaster strikes without warning? What if life as you know it has completely turned on its head? What if everything familiar becomes anything but? Before a disaster turns your family's world upside down, it's up to you to be ready. Get a kit, make a plan, be informed today. Learn how at ready.gov.
Turning a 20-foot wall into a canvas takes vision. So will getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
It's the third most common cancer among African Americans, with 2,000 diagnoses among the group expected in 2011. So why are enough people getting out there screened for colon cancer? We have cancer survivor and volunteer with the American Cancer Society, Claudine Robinson, here to tell us more and how others can get screened. So when were you diagnosed with cancer?
The year was 2006, and it was really strange because I had no idea that's what was happening to me. Oh. And I actually, the only reason I had the colonoscopy was because I'd never had one. I said, maybe I should do that. Okay. So I do that, and guess what?
You weren't even expecting it?
No, I had no idea.
And how did you feel when you were going? You thought it's just a routine exam I'm supposed to do, I'll check it off, and you know, obviously.
That's exactly right.
What was your reaction to the results?
Well, when they told me that I had stage 3 cancer, colon cancer, it was like, wow. I wasn't really afraid or never had any feeling that I wouldn't make it. So
you had that spirit that got you through that?
Yes, I suppose so. I mean, I was very happy and very satisfied with my doctor, wonderful doctor.
And that's very important to have someone you can trust. Now tell us a little bit more about the screening, because I know that's maybe people are just scared of it. So is it a painful screening?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
In fact, it's painless because you are asleep during a colonoscopy.
Okay.
I mean, they give you an anesthetic and you are put to sleep, and then once you're asleep, then they do, you know, the exam. And as I don't know, maybe many people know, and you might know, that what they're looking for is a polyp. Mm-hmm. And you would much rather have a polyp, of course, than a tumor, which is what they found in me, a cancerous tumor. And of course, then that's when everything starts. And at stage 3, sometimes they want you to do, you know, the radiation treatment and the yeah.
So did you go through chemotherapy as well?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
Yes, and I was in chemotherapy for a little over 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And, you know.
So you're trying to help others not get to that stage, do the screening early so they can detect it early and maybe not have to go through
exactly.
all that. What are you doing to reach out to folks and letting them know that this is an easy test to do, and why not do it?
Yes, and I talk to people when I meet somebody, you know, especially if it's unfortunately, I talk to men a lot more than women, because women will go, and if you suggest that they have a colonoscopy, they'll usually do it, but men,
they're the hard ones.
Yes, they are.
Always the hard ones. They'll do it later. They have basketball to watch.
Right.
Okay.
Or
well, you're involved with the American Cancer Society.
Yes,
how can others get information or get involved?
Well, I am, like you said, I'm involved. I've been, and that's how I happened to find out that I had cancer, because we were working on something in the state capitol, and one of the things that they were advertising was colonoscopies.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, if you would like to join the Cancer Society, then it is cancer.org.
Okay,
or,
that's very easy to remember.
Yes, or their phone number is easy too, because it's 800-227-2345.
2345. That's 227-2345.
Right. It's a real easy number to remember.
Okay.
And if there's someone out there that already has cancer and needs help, like getting to the doctor or any kind of treatment, they will give you rides. Yes.
Up. Okay. Well, so there's nothing to be scared of about getting the test, and it's important to get them early.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Claudine.
Oh, I'm glad that I hope everyone listen and take heed. You know, if they get the exams early, like at least at age 50. Now, if it runs in the family, if someone in your family has colon cancer, yes, you should start at age 45.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, and they can get more information on the website.
Okay, great. You did tell everyone that, unfortunately, African Americans have the biggest death rate from colon cancer than any other ethnic group.
Well, you told them, so thank you for that. It's very important information.
It really is, yeah. So they should look forward to having a colonoscopy.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Claudine.
I'm glad you should be here.
Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you very, very much.
Okay, now, are you ready to show off your poetry skills? We'll tell you about the event at Perry's Joint when we come back. You're watching CCN, Crown City News, your neighborhood. Don't go.
Hi, I'm Lori Webster. I'm the owner of Webster's Fine Stationers.
Hi, I'm Scott Webster.
You need to come and check us out because we've got great gifts for everybody in the family.
We have Fine Stationers by Cranes and Company.
We have some beautiful greeting cards, things that are unique.
A myriad of other things, so please come by.
And our phone number is area code 626-797-1135. And we're located at 2450 North Lake Avenue, Suite B in Altadena. Our motto is, let's do something good today.
Hi, I'm Jesse Avila at the Convalescent Aid Society, a nonprofit organization established in 1923. We provide the free loan of durable medical equipment, of hospital beds, wheelchairs, walkers, canes, and many other items. Your donations and contributions are welcome and greatly appreciated. We are located at 3255 East Foothill Boulevard in Pasadena.
We're here to help you.
Please give us a call and check for availability at 626-793-1696.
There are many reasons AKA is special. May 7th, we will have our annual Fashionetta event, and it will be a salute to mothers. We will honor our 5 scholarship recipients, and we will also have a fashion show. This will take place at the Pasadena Convention Center. Please come out, please come enjoy. It is a wonderful event. You can go to our website, aka-elo.org, in order to purchase tickets.
Live, work, play, and shop in the North Lake Village. See for yourself when you visit our village.
Are you a poet and just don't know it? If that's the case, you might want to join a group of poets who will be getting together in early April to show off their skills and welcome new poets. C Debra Thomas hosts the show Literary Speaks that runs right here on the Pasadena Community Network's Arroyo channel. She invites everyone to an event at a local ice cream shop and sandwich shop called Perry's Joint. Again, the poetry event takes place Saturday, April 9th at Perry's Joint at 2051 North Lincoln Avenue in Pasadena.
April 9th at Perry's Joint at Lincoln, North Lincoln and Montana from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. And again, we have regional and local poets coming in and doing their thing.
Why is it important, do you think, for the community to come out to this event?
It's important because poetry is one of the easiest ways to promote literacy. Everybody is a poet, really. You know, if you listen to music, if you sing songs, in a way you're kind of a poet by default. Certainly if you write poetry, if you write songs, you're a poet. And it's a way to get everybody interested. You can say a couple of words and you're a poet.
For more information, you can contact C Debra Thomas at 626-794-8585. Well, that's it for this newscast. Thanks to Claudine Robinson from the American Cancer Society for going on camera with us. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Southern California Edison, Wink Marketing, and the Pasadena Enterprise Center office building with available space. Thanks also to the CCN crew. This show would not be possible without you. Finally, thank you for watching CCN City News. Join us each week as we cover the news in Pasadena and the San Gabriel Valley. For all of us here at CCN, I'm Sehnita Joshua Mattison. Have a great week.